We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us again today. This is a most interesting matchup as the Saints square off against the Bills. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Now in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Thomas back to return.
From the 8. See if they can turn this first drive into points. Only one man in the backfield. Pass play here on first down. Going for the deep man. The 40. He's got it. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Saints.
You catch the defense off guard when you go deep early in the game. Still, the pass was right there for the receiver to make the grab.
Bade comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Williams back deep to return.
From the 5.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Moved it off to the back. Number 58 comes up to make the play at the 22.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Only one man in the backfield. Tosses it out to the left. David is there for the tackle at the 25.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on it.
Third and 7.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Here it
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Throws it. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 37. He did a good job breaking up his route when he saw the blitz coming.
That's exactly the kind of thing you want to do. You want to make the adjustment. Give your quarterback a target when you see them sending extra guys on a blitz.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel tackle. Tosses it right. Harper is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
On the 39-yard line.
Bring it up. We turning it up. Get me going.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Pressure gets the pass off. Bullocks is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. He did an excellent job there, reading the coverage and finding his receiver for a first down.
Defense, get ready.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Simmons comes up to make the play at the 43. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Post play to the left. Harper is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3.
Here we come. Stay both left. Oh, deep.
Hands up to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. Pressure coming.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunity.
defense will try to pin them inside the 10. Into the end zone, touchback. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Only one man in the backfield.
Not today.
Give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Fires this one deep. Nearly intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Let's go.
The Bills with a four-man front. Hand it off. Simpson records the tackle. They blitz and it backfire.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel pack. Hand off to the tailback. The 50. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. Taken down inside the 5.
Holding on the offense, number 65.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. Buffalo goes with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback, setting up play action. Throws on the move. It's caught. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
You always have to make sure this guy's covered. Heck, he can put up these kind of numbers even if he does have a guy on him.
First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Solo. You can't stop me.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Triplett comes up to make the play. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap. The defensive line sealed everything up.
Watch your eyes.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3.
Get it up.
Hand it off. Play action. Steps up. Looks to the end zone. Almost picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
The one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Right over, baby. Watch your man.
Bush, the long back. Throws it. Webster is there for the tackle at the 16. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Blue game.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
On the offense, number 78.
Stinchcomb held them up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move it back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
Regular. Yeah, coach. Play hard and fast, baby.
Fires this one deep. Jumps, and he has it. Number 20 comes up to make the play. At the 2, they get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
Henderson might be the target again after what he did with his last catch.
Deuce it.
Looking for the goal line. And he's in for the score.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push, and he gets the score.
Madden comes in for the extra point. The extra point is more.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back to return.
From the 4. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
Give this one a shot.
The Bills will start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get some slot going. Come on.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Cross play to the right.
Showtime, baby.
Parker is there on the stop at the 30.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
30-yard line.
Be careful.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Under pressure, throwing. They've got the screen. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 27.
And the defense played that perfectly. They used their speed to get in there and blow that play up before it even got started.
So at the end of one, the score is 13-0. Saints.
The Bills, nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
The smart coach will call this one.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here.
7-yard line.
Keep moving.
Williams comes out of the quarter defense. Throws it. And it's intercepted. Our defender is there to make the play.
First
After
and
the
10.
defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 43. The Bills with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch that screen.
This one is handed off. Hargrove comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. The blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Watch screen.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off and dropped in the backfield for a short
On the
loss.
run.
Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. 3rd down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
No, one. Hey, let's go.
Closing in.
Screen.
Takes off. He loses it. The Bills pick up the fumble. He has room. The 20. The 10. 5. Dives. Touchdown. He spotted the loose ball, got control of it, and takes it the distance. Bell comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. On the defense, number 21 will be
As
enforced
they say,
on
he
the
didn't
kickoff.
rough the kicker, he just ran into him. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, when you rough the kicker, it's a 15-yard personal foul, and the kicking team keeps the ball. But this was a 5-yard running into the kicker call.
The kick sails out of the end zone. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on a fumble return. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Here we go.
Gives this one a ride to the left. What a catch. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 38.
And he's making his own opportunities, creating some space, making a grab, and carrying the ball downfield. This is just the kind of guy you want on your team.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Check it. Stay at home.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. He's going for it all. He made the catch. Touchdown, Saints.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder.
Mate comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back to return.
From the 4-yard line.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole. You should stop them with this
They'll
ball.
take over at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey! Blue down, blue down.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Here we go, baby.
He hands it off. Great fake. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills. An amazing play that goes the distance. Lindell comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Back deep to return.
From the 7. The defense gave up 8 touchdowns on the last series.
On the return. The Saints will start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bills line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go, 1-3.
The blitz is on. Looking left with a long pass. He goes up and grabs it. He's over the 250-yard mark.
The result of the play is a first down.
1st and 10.
All on the 14-yard line.
One back.
He got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Dumped it off to the back. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 11. Just about a 3-yard gain. 11 yards to the end zone.
On the 11-yard line.
Let's go now.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. With the pass, makes the grab. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees has now beaten his defense with 3 touchdown passes. Mate comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Booming kick downfield. From the 4. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Holding on the receiving team, number 55.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
The
1st and 10.
will start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we gonna take it. Do something.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Keep moving. There we go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They'll bring the blitz. Steps up into the pocket. Wrapped up and brought down.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers the ball over, trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Danny.
Lynn is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. Number 58 comes up to make the play.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Hey, let's go.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. They're going to spot this one at the 39. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Well, John, the defense not expecting the fullback to make that catch.
Well, they had the other receivers pretty well covered, but they never accounted for him. It's a pretty good game.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go, let's go. Knock him out.
The Bills line up in the bunch formation.
Double back.
Gives the ball off. David comes up to make the play.
On the
At
carry.
the 43.
Here's a no huddle.
On the
It's
play.
a good way to keep the defense off
Come
balance.
on. Here we go. All right, now.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Evans was his intended target. Thomas had the coverage on the play.
This play might work.
6. Ball on the 43-yard line.
No, 1-1-1. You can't stop me.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
On the offense, number 79, fourth down.
Bush lines up deep for the punt return. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. From the start. From the
The
start.
Bills with a four-man front.
Here we go.
Hands it off. The 50, the 40, the 30. The back breaking free. The 10. And no score. Touchdown.
Touchdown,
And
Saints.
he didn't look back. Pure speed.
Now, with his speed, you better swarm him, and you have to get a whole bunch of guys on him and get him to the ground. It's easier said than done. But that's what they got to try and do, and they got to do it better than that.
Mate comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back deep to return.
From the 6-yard line. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field.
A smart coach would call this one.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
From the gun. They're coming with the blitz. Pressure. Surveys the field. Launches it across the middle. The pass is picked off.
Well, if you're going to get rid of it, you have to throw it where no one but your guy has a chance to catch it. That time, the throw was a little bit off, and the defender was right there to make the interception.
First and
Following
10.
the interception,
Ball
it's
on
now
the
1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Buffalo goes with a four-man front.
Get it up. Defense, get ready.
With a counterplay, Ellison got very good penetration there. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go, D. Let's go.
In this direction, he has one. The 40, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He finds his way into the end zone.
Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown. Johnny turned it on to get into the end zone.
You can't say it enough. Speed is something that can't be coached. And it's something that's going to make a lot of plays for you when you need them. And right there, speed got him into the end zone.
Body comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And they add another touchdown to their already large lead. Completely dominant, John.
They've got some breathing room. The tendency would be for the offense to play more conservatively. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't always work. And sometimes it lets the other team right back in the game.
They'll return this one. From the 6. Their last drive ended with a pick. And the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. Ball on their own 34.
Will start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Regular. Hey, let's go.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all. Hey, watch the screen. Come
They'll
on.
pass on first down. Rolls right, wraps him up, and brings him down. Grant gets the sack.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
He brings him down for the second time
On
of
the
the game.
28-yard line.
You can't stop me.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set.
Watch screen. Hey, watch the ball. Come on. Yeah, you see me. Let's go, D.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New Orleans 41, Buffalo 14.
The Bills 14. We're ready to begin the
Madden is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 5. Williams finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 31.
The
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go. Let's
New
go.
Orleans lines up in a 4-3.
We turning it up. Lucky. So we gonna take it.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Throws it. He was tipped. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Not cross out middle. Not here. Not now.
Out of the I formation.
What going?
Dropping back with the throw. Number 58 stops him short of the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 17-yard line. Bush returns this one to the 24.
Gain of 6 yards. The Saints will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Hands off to the fullback. Fakes the handoff. He'll take off. He lost it. The Bills grab the live ball. Great job by the defense to strip the ball. First and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey. Watch out. Get me going.
They line up in the I formation. Evans goes in motion.
Bring it up.
Hand off to the tailback. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 21. It appears they've gotten someone for
On
holding
the
on the
offense,
play.
number 79.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
First and long. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Stay at home. Here we go.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Get it, son.
New Orleans might have difficulty covering all five receivers with a base 4-3 defense. They'll bring the blitz. David comes up to make the play at the 21. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Edwards.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Gives the ball off. Play action with the throw. Picked off. It's intercepted. Their defense just gave them the ball to take away, but then they give it right back.
Remember to roll your quarterback out occasionally. Those big defensive linemen will get worn out chasing them around on the field.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Bills line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, boys.
Looking for room. Great fake. Throwing. He made the catch. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line.
A few years ago, I watched Drew Brees, and I thought he was pretty good. He was a pretty good player. Then he had a bad year, and he didn't really start off good. Then something clicked. Some light went on somewhere, and he's become a guy who can make some plays for you.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Bush, the lone back.
Let's go.
With a counterplay. Dropped in the backfield for a short one.
I'll tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around, and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Buffalo goes with a four-man front.
Will.
Little misdirection. Open road to the end zone. Number 26 is there on the stop. At the 15, Bush moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
One back. Watch the snap down.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown.
Let's run.
With a counterplay. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line.
He seems to have fresh legs out there today. It's a big run just about every time he touches the ball.
They need 7 yards for a
Ball on
touchdown.
the 7-yard line.
Will.
Check it.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
Come on. Yeah.
One misdirection.
Look at them.
Spins away from the tackle. Simpson is there for the tackle at the 2. The Saints are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. It's first and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we come. Set. Let's go,
Can he get there? And he gets in there.
Touchdown, Saints.
And here's a case where you let your big guards and tackles and center do all the dirty work, and you just follow them in and get the touchdown.
Madden comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye in the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Williams. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception. Ball on their own 33.
33-yard line. First and 10.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Here we go. Set.
Reed goes in motion.
Soft, man.
They're blitzing, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Evans was the intended receiver on that play. Parker was there on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
All right, here we go. Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters.
They'll go from the shotgun. Edwards sends a man in
Let's
motion.
go, be physical. Not today.
Gets the call. And sacked.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller. A smart coach would call this play.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Under pressure, launching this one deep down the middle. The 40, the 30. Thomas is there for the tackle.
That's just a breakdown in pass coverage. Not only did they let him free in the secondary, but they couldn't bring him down until he was a long way downfield.
24-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Hands it off. Slips the tackle. He's on the run. The 10. He'll feel that one tomorrow. With a aggressive run there and a fresh set of downs.
You know, that was all about tackles or missed tackles. One thing a defense has to be able to do to have success in this league is to tackle well.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the 3rd, inside the 20. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. They're just a yard away now.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Fresh strong. Let's run, man. Watch the play. Get it on. Come on.
Looking for the corner. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Lindell comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Thomas back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 5. Frank Thomas finds an open area on the return and brings it back to the 41.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Bush, the lone setback.
From the start, from the start.
And the counterplay. Trump hauls him down behind the line.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
All day, baby.
The Bills with a 4-man front.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Keep it up. Play hard and fast.
Hand off to the tailback. Checks the tackle. Is there for the tackle at the 39.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Saints ahead of the Bills, 48-21.
21.
The Saints, barring a catastrophic breakdown, will take home a win when this final quarter
Ball on
ends.
the 39-yard line.
Keep it underneath. Stay posted up.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
What you got for me? Don't let him pass you. Give me go.
Give it to the halfback. Triple is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
4th and 10.
Let's go now.
So instead of the special teams group, they're going to let the offense stay out in the field and take a shot on 4th down.
Don't stop that motor. Keep that press on him.
Hand it off.
Army, run! Run!
Simpson is there for the tackle
on the
at the
run.
44.
Gain of
Good
14
call on
on the
4th and
play.
long, and they pick up enough for the first down.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator has some tricks up his sleeves every game.
First
And he
and 10.
showed one on that
Ball
play.
on the 44-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our game.
Buffalo goes with a four-man front.
One. Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Get it up.
Hands off to the tailback. Hargrove is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
With the carry.
Bush takes it up the
1
middle
yard
for a
gain
yard
on
or
the
two.
play. Second and 9. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3.
I'm coming through, baby. Watch your eyes. Be careful. Lucky. So we gonna take it.
A little misdirection. Sheds the tackle. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. Great run to pick up the first down.
Well, this is the type of play where the back gets hit, but he has the strength to keep going, and he picks up even more yardage.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
McAllister, the lone back.
Watch the ball. You can't stop me. Will. Go make a play. It's showtime, baby. We're talking about brilliant. Good shoot.
With the counter play. Back breaking free. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 11-yard
Gain
line.
of 14 on the play. First
They need
and 10.
11 yards to get it
Ball
into
on
the end zone.
11-yard line.
Let's go now. Set. Regular. Under 10. Hold the look. Let's go, dude. We like a pack of wolves. Here I come. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. From the start. Here we go, baby. Let's run, man. Here we
A
come.
little misdirection.
With the run.
Hargrove comes up to make the play
On the carry.
at the 11.
1 yard
Keeping it
gain
on the ground,
play.
they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation.
Second
Ninth
and
play
10.
of this drive.
Ball
Ball inside the
11-yard
10.
line.
Play football. Stay at home.
Bush, the lone back.
Keep the throttle down.
Closing in.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on him and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
Third play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Stay with those receivers. Blue down. Stay with. Watch your man. One of us will make a play.
He's put off to the back. Number 52. He's there on the
Called by
stop.
the defense.
Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defensive hands.
The
It's
field goal
good.
attempt
The
is
Saints continue to increase their lead. Linda Waters will be kicking off.
Williams back to return.
From the 16-yard line.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting on that final whistle.
Come on. Check it.
They'll go from the shotgun. They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. David is there for the tackle at the 45. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Here they come. Pressure with the pass. Pass falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. They're going to spot this one at the 44. And so that makes tackle number 7. He's rushing the offense back to the line.
Yeah, you see me. We turning it up.
The blitz is on with the pass. Almost intercepted. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the throw, nearly intercepted. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Edwards from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. John, they jumped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
We also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. And this will be a touchback.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Great shoot.
He'll just take a knee.
Nothing. Hey, watch that screen. Hey, let's go. Set. You can't stop me. Come on.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
51, the Bills. 21.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.